Step into the darkness where reality blurs and nightmares come alive. I never thought a simple visit to the carnival would turn into a nightmare that would haunt me for the rest of my days. It was supposed to be a night of laughter and fun, a chance to escape the monotony of everyday life. But as I stepped through the gates of the carnival, I could sense that something was amiss. The air was thick with the scent of cotton candy and popcorn, and the sound of laughter and music filled the night. But underneath the cheerful facade lurked a darkness that sent shivers down my spine. I brushed off my unease and joined my friends as we wandered through the maze of attractions. We rode the Ferris wheel, played games of chance, and stuffed ourselves with greasy carnival food. But no matter how hard I tried to enjoy myself, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched. As the night wore on, we stumbled upon a dilapidated funhouse tucked away in a dark corner of the carnival. Its faded paint and flickering lights gave it an eerie, abandoned look, but my friends were eager to explore, and I reluctantly followed suit. We entered the funhouse, and immediately, I knew that something was terribly wrong. The air was cold and musty, and the sound of laughter had been replaced by an eerie silence that seemed to press down on us like a weight. The walls of the funhouse were lined with mirrors that warped and distorted our reflections, turning us into grotesque caricatures of ourselves. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest as we stumbled through the maze-like corridors, each turn leading us deeper into the darkness. And then, we saw them, the clowns. They emerged from the shadows, their faces painted in garish colors and twisted into malevolent grins. Their eyes gleamed with a manic light, and I could sense the malice radiating off them like waves of heat. I tried to scream, but no sound escaped my lips as the clowns closed in around us, their laughter echoing through the empty corridors. My friends and I ran, stumbling over each other in our panic, but no matter how fast we ran, the clowns were always one step ahead. As we fled through the funhouse, I caught glimpses of other attractions, a hall of mirrors that reflected our worst fears, a haunted house filled with the restless spirits of the dead, a carousel that spun endlessly, its riders trapped in an eternal nightmare. I could feel the darkness closing in around us, suffocating and relentless. The clowns toyed with us, tormenting us with visions of our deepest fears and darkest secrets. I could feel my sanity slipping away as we stumbled through the endless maze, trapped in a nightmare from which there seemed to be no escape. Hours passed, or maybe it was days, I couldn't tell anymore. Time seemed to lose all meaning in the carnival of nightmares. My friends and I grew weary and disoriented, our bodies battered and bruised from our desperate attempts to escape. And then, just when we thought we couldn't take it anymore, we stumbled upon the exit. It was like a ray of light cutting through the darkness, a beacon of hope in the endless sea of despair. We ran towards it, our hearts pounding with the promise of freedom. But as we reached the door, I felt a cold hand close around my heart. I turned, and there they were, the clowns, blocking our path with their twisted grins and malevolent eyes. I knew then that there would be no escape, no salvation from the horrors that awaited us in the carnival of nightmares. We were trapped, forever doomed to wander its twisted corridors, tormented by the clowns that lurked within its shadows. And as the laughter of the clowns echoed through the empty halls, I knew that we would never be free from the nightmare that had consumed us. We were prisoners of the carnival, condemned to suffer for all eternity in its dark and twisted embrace.